to take a minute and just model for you guys this look, because I never do modeling sessions. What is that? I wanted to make a tutorial. It's a very like soft, glamorous look. No lashes, no liner. Everything that I use in this tutorial is new, which is kind of cool. I didn't even realize it until afterwards. Thank you for watching, and let's get to the tutorial. I'm gonna try this new foundation I just got at Namie's. It's called Era Face. It's a spray foundation. I got the color Ivory. I actually wore this the other day and I really liked it. So I'm gonna apply with a sponge. This is the Sigma 3D HD sponge. I like the shape of it a lot. I find if I just spray the sponge and apply it this way, it doesn't get all over the place, you know? I sprayed my face just directly with the spray can and it went all in my hair and it just went everywhere. So I feel like it gives a really nice coverage with just a little tiny bit. And on the box itself, it says that it has minerals and botanicals to help improve the skin, but I didn't really give too much detail about like what it was exactly. So, you know. For concealer, I'm going to use my MAC Full Coverage Foundation in the shade NC15. This is a cream foundation. It's a little bit lighter than I am, so I'm just going to use my sponge and put it under my eyes for an under eye highlight, you know. I'm also putting it down the center of my nose and the middle of my forehead. I wish I got a darker shade in one of these. I only got light shades. I don't know what I was thinking. Then I could have used it to contour. That was dumb. Let's set our under eyes. Taking my MAC Set Powder, and this is in the shade Porcelain. I'm putting all my new products to use, let me tell you. I'm going to use my Kat Von D number 25 brush just to set my under eye. I'm also setting around my nose because that's where I get really shiny. And then my chin. Middle of my nose coming up to my forehead. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm filling in my brows with the Kelley Baker High Brow Shadow. I already started one. I didn't hit record. I just kind of flick the brush in there to mimic some hairs. I'm going to dust off the setting powder. The diamond to my piercing fell off, so no, I didn't take it out. This thing always pops off, man. It just pops off all the time and it's really frustrating. Anywho, I'm gonna use my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. Brand spanking new, woohoo! I'm gonna use this guy right here. I'm gonna use my famous Sephora face contour brush. Going to contour the hollow of my cheeks. My jawline. I always bring it down the side of my neck as well. The left side of my face is always the hardest. I'm sure it's the same for you guys unless you're left-handed, because it's, you know, it's not our dominant side. Like if you're right-handed, the right side of your face is always the easiest. I wish I was left-handed, then I could get this side down. So usually one side of your face comes out really well. And then the other side is a little questionable. But just kind of mirror exactly what you did on the right side of your face, like same movements. So if you did circles inwards, do circles inwards. Sponge and this yellow shade, I love this one. It's so creamy, it doesn't get cakey under the eyes. Do you guys have favorite contour palettes? If so, what are yours? Please share down below. I like watching people do their makeup, and not necessarily on YouTube, just like in general, like at home or whatever, and I like seeing like what people use and why do you use that? And people think I'm judging. I'm like, I'm not judging. I just am very curious. I'm like, maybe I'm missing something, or, you know, I just like watching people do their makeup. My skin looks nice, huh? I know. It's like I'm radiant, but not really. Okay, Bailey, focus. Focus. I feel like the last couple tutorials I did were kind of like crazier looks, so I want to do just a pretty wearable look. So to prime my eyes, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer in number 4. I I really like using this concealer to prime my eyes because it neutralizes any darkness, which I have, or like pink. It gives my lid one even color. The darkness in our lids can change the color of eyeshadows. And it's natural, like our eyelids are a really thin skin, so everybody gets some kind of form of darkness coming through. So this really neutralizes everything. And it's waterproof, so it's gonna stay all day. Anyhow, so moving on to my eyes. Look at this palette I got from MAC. It's just stunning. It's so gorgeous. It's 9 eyeshadows. They're all matte. I'm gonna use my Sephora Pro Blending Brush, and let's do this shade right here. I'm just gonna place this into the crease of my eye because I just wanna give a little bit of some definition. So I'm just going back and forth. And I just have the lightest pressure. Let the brush do all the work for you. And then I'm going to take this shade right here. It's like matte mauve shade. I'm gonna also just put it right in my crease, a little bit lower than that last shade I did. The last shade I brought it onto my brow bone a little bit. This shade I'm just keeping right in the crease. I'm using the same brush because I'm just being lazy. But you could really do it with one brush, like just a blending brush, you know? So I'm just going back and forth, same thing, keeping it right in my crease, not bringing it onto my brow bone. And I'm just going to do little circles, kind of smooth it out so it doesn't look like an obvious line. I just got this, it's from Estee Edit. It's called the Fluid Metal Eyeshadow. It's a little wand, so I'm just going to dab it onto my lid. Oh, and this is in the shade Got It Bad. Got It Bad. I don't get it. Got It Bad. And then I'm just going to take my finger and kind of blend and soften it a little bit all over the lid. Okay, and then I'm going to let that dry a little bit. Ooh, I like this. I want to add a little touch of something else on the eye. I hope it doesn't ruin this look, but we're just going to try it anyways. Okay, this is the Makeup Forever Starlit Powder number 13. I'm just taking an all-over shadow brush, dipping it right into the Starlit powder. I'm just lightly going over it. Add a little bit more shine, more light. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm taking a smaller blending brush. This is the MAC 221 brush. I'm going back to my palette. I'm gonna start with that first shade I did. I'm gonna put this right along my lower lash line. I'm just going to pop a little bit more of that Starlit powder right in my tear duct. Bring it along my lower, the inner lower tear duct area. I'm going to do a coat of mascara on top and bottom lashes. This is the Maybelline Big Shot Mascara. I haven't used this before. This is my first time. Ooh, look at that brush. So I'm just going to do mascara top and bottom lashes. So I put the mascara on top and bottom lashes. My lashes look kind of like clumpy, but I don't mind the clumpy look. I personally like it, so. But I mean, it's nice. I'm gonna see if it transfers or not down here because that seems to be my problem lately. I'm going to add some blush. This is by Estee Edit. It's called the Barest Blush number 1 First Lover. So it's a very neutral toned blush, but you also get a gold highlight in there. So I'm assuming you can mix it together for like a little bit of a glow. This is matte, this has some shimmer to it. So mix it or don't mix it. I can't really tell the difference when you mix it. Anyways, I'm gonna use my angled blush brush. I'm just gonna mix it. I'm also going to come along my hairline because I like to do that with my blush. It ties everything together. I'm gonna do this one by Laura Mercier. It's called Devotion. Where's my highlighting brush? I can't seem to find a highlighting brush, so I'm just gonna use this angled, I think it's a contour brush by Delium Tools. So I'm making like a C motion around my eyeball, on my orbital bone. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonder? For lips, of course, I'm gonna do a red. Duh. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Lip, number 17C. I mean, you could do a mauve lipstick if you wanted to kind of keep it cohesive, but I think red would be pretty as well. Mauve lips is just so boring sometimes, you know? This is the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream in number 22, Amore. This lip. Happy birthday. I hope you like this look as much as I do. It's definitely a good date night or going out to the ball. Going to Walmart again on a Tuesday. I hope this look inspires you to maybe do no liner, no lashes, because I know that's difficult for a lot of you out there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a really good day today and make good choices as well. Don't be dumb. And I will see you guys later. Bye.